Wendy, if an officer pulls you over and suspects you of driving under the influence, they'll ask you if you're willing to take a breathalyzer test. But the device they use has been called into question.
There's nothing right about driving drunk, but there's nothing right about providing false evidence.
This man doesn't want his identity shown, but he was arrested for a DUI in February of 2013 during the period of time that there were no written rules for the Breathalyzer 8000.
He questioned whether or not the test was accurate from day one. He said, I'm not sure it was accurate, and I kept saying, but they got the machine results. The machine's not going to lie.
Before the Breathalyzer is used, the device is tested to make sure it meets the manufacturer's calibration settings.
Blow, 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 keep blowing, keep blowing.
But there wasn't a written maintenance testing procedure until May of 2013.
For 5 years, they operated without the rules.
So those policies are in place now, and we are reviewing them to ensure that they comply with the court's order.
Why did it take years to put a procedure in place? The state director of tests for alcohol and drug influence, Kevin Barron, says he doesn't know.
I wasn't here prior to late fall of 2012.
What we do know is this will affect a number of DUI cases, including attorney David Slane's client.
If they can't show that there was maintenance approved and maintained for that machine and rules in place, then the case is going to get thrown out.
Barron says this isn't the first time a challenge like this has come up, and he says it won't be the last.
Court rulings are going to come down that require us to evaluate our practices, and we're going to do that.
Now, Slane does say the Supreme Court ruling doesn't necessarily mean that all of those breath tests were bad. He says they'll still take into account things like the officer's experience, whether he smelled alcohol on you or whether he saw alcohol inside of the vehicle. Those types of things will still be taken into account. Reporting live in Northeast Oklahoma City, Keisha Henry, Fox 25 News.